Hello everyone. Previously, we have seen how to install the BI publisher. Okay. Now we will see how to generate the reports. Okay. How to generate the reports with the Excel templates. By using these Excel templates, we can get only the Excel outputs. Okay. I have created a data model. In this data model, if you see here, I have few columns: person number, for full name, phone number, and email address. Okay, and let me click on save as sample data. I have loaded the sample data. Now what we have to do is we have to place these four columns in our Excel template and we have to generate the Excel report. Okay, we can generate the Excel report in two ways. We can create our own sheet and we can generate the output. Otherwise we can use the template which is defaultly given by the BI publisher. Okay, let me show you the default template which is given by the BI publisher. Just go to your Windows and search for the BI. Okay, BI sample reports. Let me search. I'm searching for samples. Once I search for samples, you are able to see the samples app. Just click on it. It got opened here. Okay, you are able to see few templates: e-text templates, Excel templates, PDF templates, and RTF templates. Let me open Excel templates. Inside this you are able to see blank Excel templates.xls at the bottom. You can use it to generate the Excel template. Okay, let me copy and paste it in somewhere else. Okay, I have pasted the same file. Here. Let me open it. Once we open it, we are able to see few details on this page. This is the sheet. We are able to see xdo underscore metadata and sheet 1. xdo underscore metadata will contains all the tags which we are getting from the BI data model inside that data set. And in the sheet 1, we are able to show our columns with header, rows, all those things. If you want, you can generate much more sheets also. No problem. Let me do one simple thing like simple report, then we can go with other features. Okay, now we are having four columns in our data model: person number, full name, phone number, and email address. Let me type those four columns here in the sheet 1. I am taking person number, full name. You can write it in any font. This is going to be the just header. Okay, phone number and email address. Okay, I can style it. You can use all the styling features, like let me mark it as blue and make the text as white. If I want it as in bold, I can make it as bold. Okay, and all those things I can do. Now we need to place our data here under these columns. How we can do that? Okay, we will see that. If you come to this data set, like inside this data model, you are having a column called structure, like tab called structure. Just select on the structure tab. You are able to see data source and XML tag name. Okay, you are able to see the data source. Report, under report data you are having data structure. Under this data structure you are having person details. Under this person details you are having four columns. Okay, now what we have to do here is uh, you have to check the XML tag name structure. For data structure, it is giving it as data underscore ds. For person details, it is showing as g underscore 1. For person number, it is showing as the same. Okay. If you want, you can change the tags here. Otherwise, you can use the same thing. Okay. But this tags plays a crucial role here. Now, copy this tag name, XML tag name. Okay, once you copied the tag name, you have to select your cell here, like in which cell you want to place your data. And after selecting your cell, in the name box, okay, in the name box, formula name box, here, in the name box, you have to paste your tag in a particular format. I will write the format. Okay, what I will write here is xdo, in all capital letters, xdo underscore question mark, paste your tag name question mark. That's it. This is how you are going to paste your tag xdo underscore question mark, your tag name underscore. So this will be your entire format for this cell. We will call it as tags. Okay, xdo tags. Okay, after that you can come to this full name. You have to do in the same way. Just come to this full name inside your data set, copy it and select your B2 cell and write it as xdo underscore question mark, your tag name question mark. So you have to repeat the same for the 4 columns. Okay, let me do that. Okay, I have added the tags for the 4 columns, xdo underscore person number. For B2 I have added a full name. For C2 I have added phone number. For D2 I have added email address. Okay, now we can check the output from here. One, you have downloaded the BI publisher, right? You can check the output from here. Let me go to this data model under the inside this data tab. Inside data model under this data tab, you are able to see the data. Okay, just click on export. Once you click on export, you are able to download one XML file. Okay, now come to your Excel sheet. Go to this publisher tab and click on this sample XML. Once you click on sample XML, just select your file. Okay, I am selecting this XML file and I am clicking on open. Once I open the file, you are able to see the preview option. Okay, I am just clicking on this preview. Once I click on this preview, you are able to see the data. Okay, if you see here, you are able to see the data like all the records in a single column, like 7, 7, 10, 10, 13, Cook, Alan Stewart. So it is not showing the records in a vertical way. That means the group tag is missing. Okay, now we need to place one group tag here. Okay, what I will do is I will select all the 4 columns, like where we have placed the tags. Okay, once we selected all the 4 columns, here it is not showing any formulas like tags. So what I will do is I will write xdo underscore group underscore question mark g underscore 1 question mark and enter. Okay, I have written this xdo underscore group underscore question mark g underscore 1. Why I have written g underscore 1 means inside our data model, if you go to structure, we have copied all these 4 column names, right? For the group, like this person details is a group. For this group, we are taking group g underscore 1. So then only our data will repeat inside this 4 uh, as rows, repeat as rows in these 4 columns. Okay, now let me click on Excel preview one more time. See, now we are able to see the data in this 4 columns. Okay, we are able to see 5 records. Why? Because in the sample data we are taking only 5 records here. If you want to get all the records inside your sample, just select it as 200 and click on view. Once you are able to see the 200 records data, you can click on export and you can use that file. Okay, so in like whenever we are running the data model, we are able to see maximum 200 records. But once we create a report by using the template, we can see more than 200 records. Like we will get the entire data. Okay, okay. You can rename the sheet. Let me rename the sheet as person details. Person details. And you can hide this xdo metadata sheet. Like currently we are placing our own tags, so there is no need of this metadata sheet, so I am hiding it. Okay, we will go, like we will see other methods in further videos. Okay, xd underscore person underscore number, all these tags you have placed. Now let me save it. Okay, and let me rename it. Let me rename it as person details. Okay, and if you observe here, the extension of this file is .xls, not xlsx. Okay, our normal Excel sheets are in .xlsx, but this is different. This is in .xls, and the type is 97 to 2003 worksheet. Only the Excel files of 1997 to 2003 worksheet type will work inside our BI publisher. Apart from that, no other types will not work. And one more important thing is the features which are available inside this 97 to 2003 type only will work in this template. Okay, okay. Now I have saved this template file. Let me go to our data set. Just click. Let me click on save once, and let me click on create report button. Once I click on create report button, I am able to see few options here. Here it is asking how do you want to create your report, guide me or use report editor. Let me take report editor so that I can upload my own template. If you see here, automatically the data model is attached here. We need not to click on search, and we not to do it again. Okay, let me click on finish. Once I click on finish, I am able to see the uh, option to save my report. Let me give it as a demo report. Demo report. Let me click on OK. Let me click on OK. Once I click on OK, the page will get refresh. Okay. Now we can upload our template. Just click on this upload button. Okay. And give your layout name. I am giving it as demo. Template file. Click on choose file. Here you are able to select your file. I have selected person details.xls, which we have saved, and just click on type. Inside this type you have to select XML template XLS. Okay, select it. Now just select the local as English. Okay, now upload the file. Once you uploaded the file, you are able to see the report output. Okay, once it got uploaded, it will show here as demo template. You can click on edit to download the template. You can click on properties to change the properties of this particular template. We have local as English. Okay, and you can upload from few translation files. Okay, you can upload new template also from here. Let me click on return. If you want, you can delete this template. Okay, uh, let me click on save and click on view report. Once I click on view report, my report will run and it will download the output. See, it downloaded the output. Let me open it. See, we are able to see the data. I expanded the columns. I got total 6,447 records. Okay, if you see the count, 6,446, including header, it is 6,447. So this is how we are able to generate the data in Excel template. This is the basic version which we have created by using the template, which we got blank template, which we got from the uh, samples app. When we install this BI publisher, we are able to get that samples folder, and by using that template inside that samples folder, we can generate it. In the next video, what I will do here is we will create the entire Excel file from the scratch, and we will generate the report. Okay, after that we will continue this. We will continue like some other features, like how can we do totals, how can we show images, how can we show links. Okay, few other how can we use advanced functions inside this. We will see all those things in our upcoming videos. This is all for the video, guys. Thank you very much.